In this snip, we're going to focus on measuring how long it takes for a PowerShell command to run. Let's get started. Looking at our first example, we're going to use the native PowerShell commandlet measure command. Measure command is a great and simple commandlet to find out how quickly a command takes. Simply provide your code to the expression parameter in the form of a script block and execute. Executing our command, we see that it took 7 milliseconds to run the get service commandlet. Looking at our second example, we will use datetime objects to determine how long a command takes. When using datetime objects, we must first set a starting time variable at the top of our code and an ending time variable at the end with our code in between. Doing some basic math between the ending and start time, we are able to determine how long our code took to execute. Executing our code, we're able to determine that it took 5 milliseconds to run the get service commandlet again. In our last example, we're going to use the stopwatch.net class. The stopwatch class is very accurate and operates just like a physical stopwatch. Once it is started, it keeps the track of the time and can be stopped at any time as well. To start the stopwatch, you need to execute the start new method. Let's go ahead and start our stopwatch. After the stopwatch has started, the elapsed property is available to us to determine how much time has passed. Here we are going to look at the elapsed milliseconds. The isRunning property lets you know if the stopwatch is running. Here we can see the stopwatch is still running. And to stop the stopwatch, you simply execute the stop method. And now we have stopped the stopwatch. Finally, to see the total amount of time passed, you can look at the elapsed property with the time increment of your choice. Here we can see that the total milliseconds was around 38,000 since we started the stopwatch. That covers how to measure how long a PowerShell command takes to run. Thank you for watching.